Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Get the fuck out of here, fire. Stupid fucking logs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How's it going? This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. My neighbor's dog is a barking. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing? Did we survive the holidays? Is everybody okay? Anybody get a DUI or something fun like that? As you can see, I still have not changed my background. This thing is just too beautiful to let it go so hastily. Oh, come on. I got static electricity lifting up my little icicles. Okay. Anyway. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. Guys, I'm so sorry. I know I said I was going to try to stream either Christmas or Christmas Eve. Look, sometimes you just got to live your life. I was way too busy to get on here. Shit was crazy. I had enough trouble getting all my fucking centerpieces done. I had I had all those all these centerpieces I was making for different people, and I had to go deliver them too. And I was running around town and finishing Christmas shopping and all that shit. So, yeah, I wasn't able to get on here. Actually, I felt really bad about it, but I was thinking about you guys, but it wasn't, Christmas Eve, I had literally 2 dinners to go to. I was so fucking stuffed. Oh my God. And I had the worst heartburn. Jesus, man. Yeah, it was rough. My heartburn. I was bloated for like 2 days. Wasn't until Christmas Day I started to feel a little less bloated, but I had heartburn. This is the thing. Someone got me into this dip. It's called Bitchin' Dip. And look, it tastes really good. And some of them have like mainly organic ingredients. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. It's like a cheat snack, but it's not cheating too bad. It's still organic at least. So I was I bought that a couple times. Around Thanksgiving, I bought some of that for like, finger food, whatever, appetizers for Thanksgiving. And then I got it again for Christmas. And dude, it's got to be that sauce because it's the only thing that I also ate at Thanksgiving. And this, I bought it one other time when I was just hanging out at a friend's house. And every time I've had this bitchin' dip, which guys, it's amazing. It tastes fire. There's a buffalo one. There's a spinach artichoke one. There's a couple other ones too. But every time I eat this buffalo, which is the one I really like, the buffalo bitchin' dip, I get heartburn like I can't believe. And I had heartburn a lot as a kid too. Again, I think I don't want to get down a nutrition rabbit hole, but this is like one of the reasons that I switched to organic and stuff is because I've always kind of, as far back as I can remember, I've always kind of had digestion problems. I remember as a kid that I could during lunch at school, it always took me a while to eat. I never liked eating. And I remember at school, they would be lunch, and lunch was also, I think that's kind of the standard for these days, is lunchtime is also kind of recess. When you finish eating, you can go fucking run around or whatever. And pretty much my whole fucking life through kindergarten through grade school, middle school, I would always just be sitting there chewing, and it was whatever. I've heard this term disgustia by this random fucking guy on YouTube years ago. The way he described this was like a way that you can be kind of hungry, but when you start to eat, you're almost disgusted by the food, and that you're not as tempted to swallow the food. Anyway, I've always had, and I never got to run around during the recess, in theory, part of lunchtime, because I'd always be sitting there just chewing. And anyway, and I've had heartburn since, really little. I remember getting heartburn pretty often, not like every single fucking meal. But anyway, so yeah, I've always had digestion issues and stuff. I've never had heartburn as bad as this fucking bitchin' buffalo dip does to me. It tore me up inside. And I remember I took a shower on Christmas Day. I was in the shower, and it's like the hot water made the heartburn worse. And I had to lean against the shower. This is just from heartburn, okay? I had to lean against the wall of my shower because I just was feeling like I had to I wanted to puke to get it out. I didn't need to puke. I wasn't nauseous, but anyway, it was rough. But I would have loved to have gotten on with you guys and fucked around here. But yeah, I really did miss you guys chat, for real. I felt bad I couldn't hop on here, but I had, real life stuff to deal with. But let me get to the chat, lovers. Who knows what the fuck we're getting into? Well, there's a couple possibilities of ways we could go with the stream tonight. I had a busy ass day getting back to work too. And I gotta text somebody in a minute, but yeah, what's up, guys? Let me get to the chat page. What's up, lovers? Fat Pig was in here first. What's up, Fat Pig? How you guys doing? Stacy G is up in here. What's up, Stacy G? Oh yeah. I was when I was reading that, I thought you were gonna say last night and make me feel even worse. But yeah, of course I'm hopping on tonight. What's up? You think I'm gonna take a whole week off of streaming? Not this twink. Bob Cook, what's up? There, your girl's in here. What's up? What's up? Oh, Pat O'Brien, what's up? How's it going? The darkest of snatches. That's me. This snatch is tight and cavernous, yet dark, steamy. Snizzook Slizair. What's up, Sniz? How's it going? My Christmas was good despite the heartburn. It was all right. Dutch Duke is up in here. Funny Face. What's up, lovers? How's it going? Oh, and by the way, fucking Keith Yaher. Merry Christmas to Keith Yaher. This motherfucker threw 150 at me the other night, right after I got off. He was late to the, well, I don't know if I got off early or not, but anyway, he missed the live portion of the stream. The motherfucker threw $150 at me like I'm a whore. And I love it. Keith Yaher, for real. Thank you so fucking much, sir. Merry Christmas to you. I really do appreciate that. Things like that. Not that I need the money, but it's like things like that just really do encourage me to get on here and start twerking for you guys. Let's silence this stupid iPhone. Okay. All day today, guys. Actually, since yesterday, you guys can go to my Twitter. Maybe we'll do that tonight if we get bored. But I kind of want to save this for a Rumble night. We Christmas Day and today, I was on Twitter, like trolling some people arguing about the polio vaccine. Oh my god, guys, go to my Twitter. You could actually, it's funny and you can learn something. Hold on 1 second. I'm texting somebody. So yeah, my just to get into the Christmas, or well, let me finish saying hello to everybody. I'm not through the chat yet. Did I say hi to everybody? Sniz, Bob Cook, Pat O'Brien. What's up, lovers, lovers, lovers? Jesus died for our sins. Thank God, because there's little twinks like me out here. It did not work, funny face. People are sinning more than ever. Yep. I'm not sure if it's a sin, but over the Christmas break, and I hate to admit this because it's not living my life by Christian standards, but I hate to admit that over the Christmas break, I had a few unclean, dare I say, sexual thoughts about Luigi Mangione. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be a conservative. I'm supposed to be on here making fun of people that want to bang him. I'm sorry, but I'm one of them. I'm not proud of it. Tight yet cavernous. Yes. Well, the entrance is it's a tight squeeze, but once you get in there, there's lots of room, Sniz. That's what that means. And I wish I could have shown that to Luigi Mangione. No, there's some new shit with him in court. And so recently, I don't know if should I pull some of this bullshit up? Luigi Mangione, should I do a whole stream on it? And anyway, that sexy motherfucker's been in court, and apparently in the jail or whatever, people have like I guess the barbers, whoever the fuck. I don't the thing I read implied that it was other prisoners, but that they gave him an edge up. And they fucking, somebody cleaned up his facial hair and his eyebrows and stuff. And he looked rough when he first got arrested. He looked a little bit, he wasn't as cute. Definitely not. But they gave him a razor buzzer or something. Somebody got to him in jail and he looks hot again. And then I read also that he's like flattered by the fact that half of the fucking world wants to suck his dick, which I don't know who wouldn't be flattered by that. But it's funny because when you see him in court, he's sort of like, the cameras are on him and he's just like, everyone wants to suck my cock. Judge. He's like looking around like that. I fucking love it. He's feeling himself now, guys. Luigi Mangione has found out that a lot of people want that meat, that Italian meat. Unfortunately, including me. I don't know what, I don't anyway, never mind. Let's move on. Lenny, what's up? What's up? Hi, Steve. How much did your friend love your DIY center? I hope a lot since you worked hard on it. Yeah, fucking yeah, they all loved them. I made about what did I make? Like 6 of them? I think that's right. But yeah, I made a few and gave them around to people and they fucking loved them. One of them I made was for a friend. I haven't really talked to my friend in years, but I was friends with him and his mom. Really, we care a lot about each other and stuff. It's nothing, weird. I know it kind of sounds like I'm hinting at something sexual and it's not at all. Awkward. Okay, anyway, but no, my friend's mom, she was always just so sweet. She would have me over and fucking make us dinner and shit like that when I was younger and everything. And I haven't hung out with my friend in a few years. We had a falling out and it's complicated. But yeah, last year I was gonna make a centerpiece for her just as a nice gesture, and I talk to her once in a while, but and she didn't answer the phone the day that I was making them, and it turns out she like either lost her phone or something happened. That She had a phone problem, and I was like, "Oh, she's not answering. Maybe she's just not in the Christmas spirit," which I can get. I understand that. So you know, whatever. Or maybe she don't want to talk to me. Whatever the case was, I was like, I'm not going to force someone to accept a gift from me or something. So I was like, okay, I won't make her one. I'm almost worried like things aren't going well for her, so she don't even want to answer the phone. She definitely doesn't. If that's the case, she don't want me showing up at her fucking door with something Christmassy or who knows, someone died. I don't fuck. Anyway, I didn't fucking know, and so I didn't make her one. And then she called me back like on Christmas or something. I deliver them a few days before Christmas. She called me back like someday around Christmas after I had, delivered all the rest of them. And she was like, "Oh, hey, I got your text message and whatever. I'm sorry, my phone, da 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 da." I was like, fuck, I felt so bad. I should have just taken one. So I made one for her and took it over. And she was like almost in tears. Again, she didn't answer the phone. But she was asleep. I got to her house at like 9 o'clock, so she was already in bed. She had work the next day. But then she called me the next day and she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. It's so beautiful." And no, no, no. And one of the ones I took to some friends of mine that I used to work at a flower shop with them. So they're florists and they can really appreciate the the design, the aesthetic value of what I made. It's like I know some people are just like, "Oh, it's a centerpiece," and it looks really Christmassy. Wow, and they don't get what goes into making one. But the some of the people I took them to, I really did appreciate it. Where's my centerpiece? Um, I'll get right on it. Where the are you? You're not even in Tampa. How am I supposed to get you a centerpiece? I'm your centerpiece. Um, did he find out it was Obamacare that fucked up the healthcare industry? Who? Who are we talking about? Oh, don't I have some Tums? So I don't know if this is right. This is a funny thing, but so when it comes to heartburn, normally when I get heartburn, I drink apple cider vinegar. Oh, you're talking about Luigi. Did he find out? Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Sorry, I was reading other shit on here. Um, where was I? Oh, so heartburn. Yes, every time I get heartburn, which is pretty rare now, but when I do, I take apple cider vinegar, which is very acidic, and I know it's like it doesn't make sense, but and this philosophy about heartburn is probably, yeah, it could be wrong. The funny thing is I learned about drinking apple cider vinegar from, and I've talked about him on here before, Kevin Trudeau. Kevin Trudeau is this guy who he's like, I think he might not still be in jail, but he was in jail or something. He got convicted of some kind of fraud, something. I don't know if it was a legitimate case or the government was just trying to fuck with him because he released books like Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About. And he would be on infomercials and HSN type of shit, selling this book and talking about, oh yeah, so the medical industry, da 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 da, and here's a book with all these natural cures. I'm not allowed to call them cures, but I'm going to call them cures. And they, in quotation marks, don't want you to know about. Fucking apple cider vinegar was listed as like a treatment for a bunch of shit in this book, and it is really good for. I'm no medical. I'm not giving medical advice here, by the way. I don't want to get in any trouble, but apple cider vinegar is good when you have certain problems. I'll just put it that way. Heartburn being one of them. And the thing that's weird about that is the Tums, everybody, Big Pharma got them. Yeah, no, that seems like the case. Oh, Thuggish, what's up, dude? How's it going, Thuggish? Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. So anyway, this guy, his philosophy on heartburn was like, I don't remember what he was saying caused this, and I think it is related to just the food being bad quality, what a lot of people are eating. But this guy, Kevin Trudeau, used to, in selling his book, he would talk about how heartburn, it's like mixed signals in your body, and when you take a lot of the treatments for heartburn, it'll come back worse and stuff like that, and you'll get a chronic problem from it because you're producing this stomach acid, and when you throw Tums and stuff like that on top of it, that's supposed to neutralize your stomach acid, then that incidentally tells your stomach you need to produce more stomach acid because your stomach acid is neutralized. And this guy's philosophy with the apple cider vinegar was that it's so acidic that when you drink this apple cider vinegar, it sort of like calms your stomach down in terms of its overproduction of stomach acids that are causing that acid reflux and heartburn. And it works. I don't know if the mechanism in which or his philosophy on this is right, but it works. And even yesterday, when I had the really bad heartburn, it took a minute to work, and I had to, and I don't drink it straight either. I usually, what I do, just so I don't have to mix a drink or whatever, is I will get like one or two capfuls of the apple cider vinegar, and literally I'll take one capful of the vinegar, I'll put water in my mouth, just fill my whole mouth with water, and then drop the capful into my mouth full of water and swish it and then drink it. And I'll do one or two of those, and I normally just need to do it one time. I haven't had a Tums in like, and I gave up on Tums. Fucking apple cider vinegar, for whatever the mechanism is, it does the trick. You hear, God, bro? I thought you were saying I hear Joe the Supermark is good to heal stomach acid, but you actually mean Jism. It's the all caps getting me, bro. No, actually, I don't think that works. If that were the case, I wouldn't have gotten the heartburn. And you know what? Let's move on. Oh, Airplane Willie, what's up? What's up? Airplane Willie up in here. Heartburn is excruciating. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, guys, if you're interested, try that with your heartburn. If you get it, next time you get it, get some apple cider vinegar. Just take a capful with some water. Guys, someone said, and you know what? I don't know who the fuck still watches, religiously watches the Bubba the Love Sponge show. Why did no one else tell me that my stream got mentioned on Bubba's show? Why did no one tell me that? Were none of y'all listening at that time? And you know what? As many complaints as I get on my stream about Holyoke Joe, okay? Let me just say, Unfortunately, I have to thank him. Do you guys? Because he said it. Who? Holyoke Joe? Yeah, I guess that's it because Holyoke Joe said it. No, so no one told me except for Carlos Mandingo. Carlos texted me and he was like, "Oh yeah, your stream got mentioned on Bubba's show. I think it was Thursday or Friday." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then they started playing parody songs by some other guy, and I was like, "Oh, cool." um, uh, and I have to be real. I got excited. I was like, "Oh, Bubba mentioned my stream. That's cool." I feel like they've kind of been ignoring my stream. Colton and Tuttle brought up my stream on their Loner and Stoner. Isn't that what it's called? Right? On their podcast. And they didn't exactly, I mean, they mentioned me. They didn't exactly do me any favors, though. They were kind of acting like, yeah, Dark Match Steve has a stream. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, but he's got some kind of show. I don't know. They were kind of acting so puzzled by it that it was borderline insulting, but that's okay. Um, but yeah, so I was like, oh, I got my hopes up. I was like, oh, cool. Bubba actually mentioned my stream. How about that? I have to, in order to be able to get some time hosting and experience, I have to do it on my own channel. 5 years of making parody songs, and they, haven't let me have my dream of coming into fucking host or whatever, which is fine. It's, that's how it is. But yeah, I got excited. Carlos was like, your stream got mentioned on Bubba's show. And he didn't say, oh, it was Holyoke Joe brought it up. So I'm listening. Holyoke Joe calls in. Well, actually, you know what? We'll play it. I'll play it on here. But yeah, guys, you know what? I hate to say it, everybody in my chat, but step your game up. Step your fucking game up. How is Holyoke Joe the only one giving me shout outs places? And everybody's in here complaining. Not everybody, but I get complaints. Holyoke Joe's in your chat starting trouble as Junior Coltrane. I'm like, God, what do y'all want me to do about it? He has 10 accounts. You want me to find each one of them? It's like, and then you got people wanting me to ban him, and then Holyoke Joe's the only one that's going to other shows and giving me a shout out and trying to, and we'll play it. We will play it, fucking a sniz, because he mentioned me like 3 or 4 times, okay? And it was actually funny, like, he was almost trying to do a work. Like, Holyoke was, like, working this angle just to say the name of my stream like 4 fucking times. And I was thoroughly surprised. And you know what? I was like, God damn, Holyoke and we got this love-hate relationship. But I gotta say that whether he meant to do that or not, I really appreciate it. So anyway, yeah. Not that I didn't get any new subscribers out of it. I do appreciate it, Holyoke Joe. I don't know what it is with Anyway, Alex Stein tells his chat, "Hey guys, go check out Dark Match Steve's channel," and I was able to break 300 subscribers. I got like about at least, I want to say around 10 out of that, and I appreciate Stein so fucking much. That's never happened on Bubba's channel. So yeah, I didn't get any new subscribers out of it as far as I know, unless I lost some and then gained a couple. But yeah, got mentioned on Bubbles channel. Bubba's channel. Brian from Philly, what's up, dude? Good evening, good evening. How you doing, sir? Brian sent me a picture. He was at where were you at? Pennsylvania. It looked really nice. The fucking snow and everything. Brian had some serene vibes over the holidays. Good for you, buddy. For real. I could have used it. Anyway, let's pull up this I know it was around the 1 hour mark. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Let me find it in my history, guys. Give me 1 second. Have I ever banged any Bubba Army guys? God damn, Pat. I don't know. I don't know if that's your real name or if you're a Holyoke Joe account or if this is Tampa Terry. I fucking love your questions. I fucking love it. No. Um no. You know what? Um I will say out of all the Bubba, and this guy isn't exactly Bubba Army, but I think it's like Brandon the Quad. I think it's his brother or something. I'm almost sure it's Cindy's other son or some shit. She showed me pictures and I saw him on her Facebook and I was like, "Oh damn. He's kind of cute, but he's a little, I don't know. He's not exactly my type, but no, I have not banged any Bubba Army guys. No, Brian from Philly, Blitz. If I was banging Blitz, I would have a new a new iPhone and a new DJ deck, and I would have gotten some stuff out of it if I was taking that dick. Okay, I would have gotten some Bubba Army, some free Bubba merch. I would have gotten Blitz to I would have gotten Blitz to steal me one of the goats or something. I'd have gotten something out of it. I wish I was banging Blitz. I'd be rich. You know what, guys? Guys, I'm gonna pull up. I hope I can find it on my answer. Well, guys, I know exactly what we're gonna get into. I'm gonna It's my Blitz Christmas song, guys. Let's play that. We're gonna play that tonight. But I found the Bubba video. Hold on one second. Hold on. 1 minute. About the hour. I know it was just after the hour mark. Okay. Okay. Unmute.
Annual labor. I think playing radio for 4 or 5 hours and maybe having to.
Oh, let me pull it up. Let me get you all the visual. Hold up. Smoke weed every day. Lenny, thank you. I appreciate that. Lots of us really missed you in chat, Dark Match, but I don't know the reason we don't see in their chatting anymore. It's not my business, but well, we really missed your fantastic parodies. Look, guys, it's really complicated. It's so complicated. I hate it. You got to know, like I have so much love for. I have so much love for the art form of doing parody songs, and it's like such a difficult. It's a difficult situation to like tussle with for me. I don't know how to explain it. If we're being real, look, I just it's not complicated. He's pissed off. No, see, look, I was pissed off at Carlos. I sent him a text after. Look, I haven't listened. I'm being completely transparent here. I have not listened to Bubba's show in over a month. It's been weeks on weeks on weeks. I can't even remember the last time I listened to the show. And it's just like I've felt a little bit, and I don't know whether I'm supposed to blame Lummy or fucking Seth or Rhett or Rhett's dog. I don't know who. It's like I know there's all kinds of people making decisions at the BRN. I'm not. I don't even want to worry about who the fuck is making what decision and should I pander to somebody. But it's like, guys, I've said it before, and I was in a worse mood when I said it before, but I've done the parody songs for them for 5 years. Okay. And, I just, I don't know. There's been a lot of times when I've been really over and in the wrestling sense, that and Bubba's put me over and he plays my stuff and whatever, and where the vibe is like immaculate. Okay. um and I just feel like there were times he could have had me come into the studio and it would have gone really, really well. And I don't know what you guys think about me and what you guys think that I think about myself. I feel like with Bubba supporting me, behind me in a non-gay way, okay? With Bubba behind me, no Diddy. And the other people in the studio behind me and being supportive, I feel like I could do well in the studio in Bubba's environment, but it's so complicated. I didn't even want to get into all this tonight, but the vibe that I've been getting recently is just not one of like, oh yeah, put Dark Match Steve over. And it's, and I've said it before, it's been ever since the roast, Bubba has kind of had this like hesitancy with me or something. And I really it's crazy, guys. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up and I hate it. And and I tried so hard to write a good roast set and make it something that the fans would love it and it would be a good roast. And I was not thinking in my head of, oh, I got to be really careful not to insult anybody or push the envelope on some. I wasn't thinking like that, because everybody, you guys remember coming up to the roast, everybody was like, it's gonna be stiff, guys. It's gonna be stiff. Okay? Everybody was talking about, everybody on the show involved with the roast, everybody was like, it's going to be so stiff, guys. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to write stiff. And I'm going to try to just write a good roast set. And I got in fucking trouble for it, and it sucks. It sucks. And and then let me just be straight up. When Anna left the show and there were different people on the show talking about how, oh yeah, now that Anna's gone, we've got some money freed up and we can bring some people in here that have been wanting to get into the fold. Some people that have been, supportive and dedicated to the show, and we can bring some people in here. We freed some money up, Sponjo. And of course, I was like, oh, they have to be talking about me, right? I've supported this show on social media. Anytime Bubba's into any bullshit on social media, getting trolled by Calta and his little fuckboys, I'm on Twitter defending Bubba. I'm on Facebook defending Bubba. Going to people's pages and fucking with whoever it is obvious that I should fuck with, okay? Mike Calta punches Bubba. We don't, anyway. As soon as that video of Mertrick getting assaulted came out, the next day, I was at the 1025 The Bone Studios with boxing gloves, dressed in drag, singing a parody song about how you shouldn't hit women inside on the floor of their studio. The next day. Okay? So there's that. And I felt like it was a slap in the face. There's just been multiple like slaps in the face for me. And it's like, it's hard for me. I am appreciative of everything Bubba has done for me. He's given me the opportunity to have my stuff heard by a bunch of people. And it's like, that's priceless. And, but it's like, whatever, just, it felt like a slap in the face when all these finances, we freed up some money now that Anna's gone. And after Anna left, I wrote 2 parody songs about all the shit Blitz stole, and they were killers. They were fucking dying in that studio, cracking up. Brian the babyface couldn't breathe during my fucking parody songs, okay? He was fucking laughing so hard. And I was like, okay, surely they know how bad I want this, right? That I'm smashing these fucking parody songs. And and they're killers, and then they bring on random podcasts. Now, no offense to the Tig Bits guys, but it's like, it was doubly a slap in the face when they're like, all right, we got all these new podcast franchises. Now that Anna's gone, we're doing all this now. And the first episode of Tig's Bits, the guys on the show are talking about how they never even listened to Bubba's show. And that was just like, as soon as I heard that, I swore to myself I would not listen to one more episode of Tig's Bits on Bubba's channel. And I haven't. I haven't listened to one other podcast by them. I'm not going to put myself through it. I'm not going to listen to people, they're nice guys, but it's like, I'm not going to listen to someone on Bubba's channel, on his podcast, say that they've never even listened to Bubba's show. And Seth talking about telling Bubba, yeah, we should bring on Tig's Bits. I heard they bring you up once in a while. Oh yeah, Seth, what's that podcast like? Tig's Biddies, what's that like? Oh, I don't know, Sponjo. I've never even listened to it, but I heard they bring you up. Let's have them on. It's like, guys, I would be stupid to continue hustling, trying to listen to every second of the show so I can write a new parody for Bubba's show. And this, I would be stupid to continue doing that. Just after getting slapped in the face so many fucking times with being able to get in the studio. And I have a screenshot of Lummy saying on Twitter that I'm close to being in the studio as a co-host. And then they're bringing all these other people in. Oh, now we have a rotation of sit-in co-hosts. We'll do that once a week. And I call in like a man and try to talk to Bubba face to face. And he's like, yeah, well, maybe we'll do that. I'll think about it. I'm leaning towards a yes, but I'll think about it. And then every time Brian brings it up for like 5 times in a row, Bubba says, oh, no, you know what? That's a bad idea. I don't think he really gets it. He's not really that good. What is Dark Match Steve going to do in here? What's the point of bringing him in? It's like, guys, and it's, with that attitude, I can already tell it's setting me up for failure. I'm not stupid. Guys. Come on. I could do well going into Bubba's studio if it felt like other people wanted me to do well and wanted me there. I could do that. I don't have, maybe this is just my insecurities. I don't think I'm funny enough. And this is unfortunate I'm funny enough to go in there and be funny, and when I feel like there's people that don't want me to do well, unless I went into the studio and just trolled the whole time, and I could do that, and it would be epic. But that's not the relationship that I want. I don't want Bubba and Seth and Lummy to hate me because I troll the show for 4 hours and then say the N-word at the end or something like that. Because that would be funny. I could do that even if they hated me or acted like they didn't want me in there or whatever. But it's like, I that's not what I want. That's not what I want. And so, whatever. I just keep feeling like, okay. And then then they were start saying they're promoting these random people on Twitch and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. This is like, it's actually getting like watered down in this way. You're like trying all these new podcast franchises. Some of them don't work, and then you're promoting random French girls on Twitch talking about buying a bag. I was watching that day. And everybody switched over, and the bitch was talking about that she ate a baguette. I'm done. It's like, I'm not going to put myself through it. I'm not going to torture myself watching Bubba promote people less talented than me. Okay? I can say that about the French girl talking about eating baguettes. I'm not going to, it's like watching your house burn or calling the fucking fire department and walking away because you can't bear to watch. Okay, that's like where I'm at with it. It's like I'm not saying I think the BRN is like, you know, on a downhill slope or something. I'm just saying I'm not going to put myself through it, guys. I worked 5 years. You guys don't understand, and I don't expect sympathy here or something, but it's like you don't understand how watching the show to make something, parodies or whatever, to make content with it is totally different from watching it as a fan, passively just enjoying it, just being able to enjoy the show. And it's like, I'm kind of to the point where that's hard to do. And I actually have better peace of mind waking up every morning and enjoying the peace and quiet and letting my intentions for my stream and the topics and subjects that I'm interested in and want to talk about on my stream. I have the freedom in the morning. I can watch whatever the fuck. Guys, there's like so many topics that Bubba would never touch with a 10-foot pole. And I can talk about them on my stream. I can talk shit about Israel over here. We're allowed to do that. You know, you can't do that at the BRN now. All right. And there's plenty of other subjects that Bubba he's a radio god. I'm not, you know, trying to take anything from that, but he has this certain, if you guys haven't picked up on it yet, it's like, I feel like I'm okay at hosting, but it's like when you're streaming, there's just a certain pace with things and whatever. Bubba wouldn't in a million years like allow me to break down some of the shit that we've gotten into on my stream live, where it's truly organic and truly figuring things out on our own here and clicking around and you know, whatever. It's just like I there's a lot of that shit I just never could do over there anyway. So I guess it's like, you know, guys, I do miss being in the chat a little bit, but I'm not gonna put myself. Yeah, thanks, Pat O'Brien. Yeah, who got me in this shitty rant? It's probably you. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna upset myself for a whole day, like be in a shitty mood because I just feel like I got slapped in the face. I'm not going to do it to myself. So, you know, it's whatever. And I don't hate them. I don't, you know, I'm it's not like I have any like anger. Well, I do get angry sometimes, but it's not hatred. It's like disappointment, you know? So it's not like I'm telling anybody else to not listen or, you know, I'm not directing anyone to do anything. And I'm not saying I dislike them in like some personal way. It's just like for my own mental health. I'm not, you know, I don't want to, when it's actually affecting my real life, that, yeah, Bubba never stays on a topic for too long unless it's Cowhead and the sex tape or racing, which is like almost unbearable to listen to. All three of those. Anyway, no, what was I saying? Yeah, guys, I can't put myself through it. And it's not like I hate the show or, you know, I'm like, let's have a mutiny. It's just like, really, when I'm putting up drywall all day, I don't need to be in a bad mood while I do it. I can listen to fucking people debate Destiny and call him a cocksucker, and I'll be cracking up listening to debates while I hang drywall instead of being pissed off like, oh yeah, now Bubba has another podcast and you know, they don't give a fuck about me anymore. God damn, that sucks. I don't have those thoughts during the day. I'm good. I'm actually concentrating on my own shit. So there it is, guys. That's why I'm not up in the chat, and I miss hanging out with everybody in the chat. But and also what I'm not going to do is go to Bubba's chat and beg people to come to my stream. If you guys want to spread the word, and I need you to, not necessarily just to Bubba's people, but you know, your own friends or whatever. If you could share the stream and whatnot, you know, I have to do my own thing. I have to now, you know, that's where we're at. I can't wait another 5 years to, you know, end up on another shit list. So anyway, I found the clip. Here we go. Rainy's in here. What's up, Rainy? How's it going? Oklahoma Realtor. Is it cold? It's cold in Oklahoma. Do y'all have snow? Is it pretty right now? What's it like there? All right, here, let's bring this up. So this is what Carlos Mandingo, you son of a bitch, he said, oh, yeah, you got mentioned. Your stream got mentioned on Bubba's show. And I was like, oh, cool. Wow. What'd they say about it? Oh, my God. And then we get here, and it's Holyoke Joe talking about my stream, which, guys, everybody, you know what? We need to thank Holyoke Joe. I know I'm going to lose subscribers for saying that. Round of applause for Holyoke Joe. Oh, fuck, man. That is funny. Let's get into it.
To carry a box or two upstairs is really not up and beyond, like an unreasonable act. An ask, I should say.
I was just trying to make a bit.
No, you're just, well, hey, Mario, I love you to death. Leave the bits to us.
Rainey, what are you talking about? Hey, Bob, I'm late to the show here. Doesn't seem like it's good. What, the show or the topic? Or the evening? And he said, good evening. No, I'm fine. Look, someone asked me why I'm not in the Bubba chat anymore, and that's what I was explaining. I'm not on here. It's not going to be a night where I'm just bitching about, oh, boo-hoo, fucking Dave Blunts, this guy's fat as fuck and can't breathe, and they prop him up on a chair on stage, and he lip syncs to rap, and he's famous, and I'm not. It's not going to be one of those nights, okay? I swear. I'm not upset. I'm good. For real. What the fuck? You guys have not even... The one night you guys saw me upset was the night I came home and there was drywall dust all over my fucking house. That night, I was actually upset. I don't think I've ever been upset a different time on here. Like, legitimately upset. So anyway. Here's the segment, guys.
That's okay, buddy?
I got you. All right.
See you later.
Just DM me your ideas, Mario. I can filter them.
See, and then I have that right there. Constant behind my backness. Hello.
Hey, Bubba, great news.
How about this? How about this?
That's a good power move. That's my favorite thing Bubba does, is when you call in, he says hello, and then you start talking, and he just talks over you like he doesn't hear you, but he really does. I love that. I don't fall for that, though. If you guys have ever noticed when I call in the show, Bubba says, hello, what do you want? And I just stay silent for a minute because I know he's just going to start talking again. I don't let him cut me off like that, okay? That's a power move right there. He's trying to assert his dominance, okay? I caught on to that.
How about I write everything that fucking annoys me about you guys?
128.
Anymore. How many fucking people in this building right now have I asked you to go start my car and have it ready for me?
Only the bird's crick.
I should say.
I was just trying to make a bit.
No, you're just, well, hey, Mario, I love you to death. Leave the bits to us, okay? But
Yo, I can filter them.
see, and then I have that right there. Constant behind my backness. Hello.
Hey, Bubba, great news.
How about this?
Listen to that. What a dick. I love it, but what? Oh my God. It just, when you do this, it puts the caller on edge. It gets them shook up a little bit. I like that. Bubba's like, he's taking control of the call.
Love me. How about this? How about I write everything that fucking annoys me about you guys?
Well, I wasn't all about the idea, Bubba, and my note was going to say just nothing. So just so you know that.
All right, so
we would have known it was you.
Joe the Supermark says he has some exciting news. What do you got, buddy?
There's brand new food that just dropped right now at this very moment. Taco Bell has just released brand new chicken nuggets. Any chance we get a year-end food review?
I could, but today, right after the show, I got to go to Tom Bean's for 3 hours. The Merch Crick's out seeing her dad. Merch Crick's got some insurance issues with her house. Lummy, do you know that she applied for a loan because her pole barn blew down, okay?
Yes.
Well, FEMA has a loan process where you can apply for a loan if your insurance company doesn't cover the cost of whatever, you can apply for a loan, and it's like 3% or something. Like it's really good rates.
Man, let me tell you guys, FEMA is a bitch, and I've been dealing with one of these properties that we're working on. There's a rule now. The city is like trying to come around to these properties that have gotten hit by the hurricanes, and if they inspect your home and your home is over 50% damaged, like you need over 50% rebuilt in your home, then you have to basically, like, if I'm understanding, I didn't see these rules, this paperwork myself or whatever, but if you have more than 50% of your house that you have to rebuild after this recent storm, you're supposed to do it by some kind of FEMA standards. And I think that involves like raising the foundation of the house, like actually putting it on stilts and shit like that. It's such a bitch. And it's weird that it's like FEMA, you have to, abide by these arbitrary FEMA standards. It's not like the city, the inspectors know whatever standards that you have to build to, and you have to follow those rules, and that's the normal one. Katrina Naples, what's up? Put on stilts. Yeah, that's what they want. All the houses that are near the shore to be on stilts. But yeah, they're trying to, like, oh my God, and guys, it's not easy doing construction without the city coming by, especially when you're in a fucking, you're in a whole zone that's a ghost town because no one's living in their houses. Everyone's house is fucked up, so it's kind of hard to be under the radar there. But anyway, FEMA.
So she applied. She got an estimate for a new pole barn because her other one literally has been deemed like totaled. And so she got a call back yesterday. We're at the track, and it's FEMA, and she gets a call back, and it says, "This is FEMA automated message letting you know that your loan was approved, but the government has ran out of money, and you
nice.
and so you don't have to resubmit your loan, but Congress is going to meet and try to put more funding into the FEMA loan." Now, this isn't free money. This isn't a grant that they give you like a PPP. This is, you borrow $50,000 and you get a really good rate, but you immediately within 60 days are on an installment program paying it back. So this is not free money. It's a loan. So to me, if somebody's got a legitimate insurance claim, now in order to have been approved for this loan, you had to have your insurance company, fill some shit out. You had to fill some shit out. You had to get an appraiser. You had to get a quote from a company.
Why can't Lummy just rebuild it? What the fuck? Why are we getting FEMA involved? Lummy, get your ass out there.
Contractor as to what a new building would cost.
It'll be done in 5 years.
But, she's been working on this a lot, only to be told that Congress should never run out of money when it comes to loaning people money during natural disasters. Yeah. Like, you should never run out of fucking money with that. Now, I can see you running out of money if Congress is giving you free money. Dear, Eric McGillicuddy, the $52,000 grant of free money that we've been handing out to everybody else but you is no longer available because we don't have any more free money. But, disaster loans you should never run out of that money.
Nope.
So now what are you saying? What's new? Oh. So anyway, Joe, today I'm covered up, meaning I can't do it. Tomorrow I might be able to do it, and I could edit it myself. And then as long as Rhett thumbnailed it, which Rhett, if I had it up and edited, and all you had to do is thumbnailing it, that big of a deal? Is if I was to put up a food review tomorrow?
No.
Okay. So you know what, Joe?
I do my own thumbnails over here, guys. Dark Match Steve over here. We do our own thumbnails. We do our own editing. We do our own thumbnails. We do our own parody songs. We do our own bump-in songs. Our royalty-free tracks. We do it all. Me, as in we, is me. I did recently hire a producer that sometimes sends me anti-Semitic stuff. I don't know what's up with that, but he's really cheap, so I keep paying him. Besides that, it's all me, guys.
I might try to do one tomorrow because I'm going to be at the track on Saturday and Sunday.
I think the Taco Bell's a good idea, though. I think I sent Lummy that.
Yeah. Junior Coltrane is not Joe the Supermarket. He said he has no other screen name, and I believe him. Oh, fuck. I hope you're trolling right now, right, Rainey? Somebody message Holyoke Joe. Where is Junior Coltrane in here? He's about... Okay, Junior Coltrane, somebody get to the... Whether that's Holyoke Joe or not, you get mentioned on this, okay? You might actually... it's so confusing talking about Holyoke Joe because it's like, you know he's got other accounts. You don't know which ones are his. Junior Coltrane sounds like a Holyoke name. Yeah, I know. You don't know what the fuck's what with Holyoke Joe. That's some of what I like about him. But where are you, dude? Get in here. We got a whole episode almost about you.
Either like earlier in the week that I thought that could be something good.
Yeah. I saw there was this, I'm not even going to give them any credit, but there's this group of guys who break down podcasts and they have like, I don't know, 1,200 or 1,300 followers. And Lummy, they were breaking down my food reviews, just making fun of me and, doing all this kind of stuff. And I guess when I put my hands on my face and take my glasses off. I have the standard procedure where I take my glasses off and put my hands on my face. And what I try to do is just take a big, deep breath and just really try to clear my whole psyche, if I will.
Your chakra.
And they call it, I think they call that beefing. And they were making, look at Bubba, he's going to beef. Bubba's going to beef. Look at him. Oh, yeah, he's beefing. I guess that's called beefing.
Should we get these?
Did you have beef in your hands when you touched your face? I don't know what beefing is. I don't know.
Guys on the show?
No.
Are they? Wait,
I mean, don't you only put people on your show that have, kind of similar numbers than you do? And
no, you guys promote random French girls on Twitch that have no subscribers, and you tell your fans to go follow these random Twitch pages that you don't even know what kind of content it is. So you're sending your fans over to something that could be a completely terrible suggestion. So no, that's not what you do. Huh?
That you don't you don't acknowledge
we just did
the jobber. No, I didn't mention their name.
I don't even know.
I didn't mention anything. I just said some dudes.
I think that if they've got stuff to say about your food review, I think they should come on the air and say it to your face.
No, that's what they're looking for. Clout. They're chasing me to talk about them. Just like another radio personality in town. Why do you think he said the things he said about the Merch Crick? So knowing that I would absolutely go batshit crazy and people might try to go find him. To me, it sounds pretty fucking pathetic because as much as you made fun of me going digital in 17 and you're Johnny Terrestrial, it look where you're trying to.
I'm doing Kegels right now, Pat O'Brien. What the fuck you think this is? I do Kegels this whole fucking time.
Ed, my friend. Exactly.
Do you think he had that caller call in?
Boy, I hope not. I hope that wasn't a stage caller because the things that he said were very problematic. You can't call somebody if a police officer that shoots a person and kills them, suicide by cop in the line of duty. You cannot call them a dangerous lunatic that shot a woman, that shot an unarmed woman.
They're saying this about Merch Crick? Well, I have not listened. What is going on with this? What is Bubba talking about, chat, guys? And what do you guys know what happened? Someone called Bubba's show and said this, that Merch Crick is like an unhinged murderer. What the fuck happened since I've been gone? What the fuck is he talking about? There's new Calta drama now. Mike Calta bullies Bubba. Well, you know what? It's kind of hard not to get bullied by somebody that can literally go around punching women and have nothing, no repercussions. That's like, that's a bully right there. That's real bullying. That's not like fake internet bullying. That's real bullying. Yeah, I heard about that. Mike Calta called her that. Okay. Yeah, but what is Holyoke Joe talking about a caller? Someone on Mike Cal. Okay, Rainey. Someone on Mike Calta's show brought up Bubba, and Calta says Merch Crick was a danger because she killed someone. Okay. The woman was armed. Oh, okay. Cowhead said Merch Crick shot an unarmed woman when she was a cop. Look, guys, sometimes let's be real. We've talked about this on here, but sometimes female cops get itchy with the trigger finger on the pistol, often when they thought they had a taser in their hands. Okay, this kind of thing happens, but you know what? Merch Crick, she doesn't, we've seen her under pressure. If she had an itchy trigger finger, fucking what's his nuts, Kenneth Kimberlin would be dead right now, okay? She talked to that man calmly, knowing this guy was, making veiled threats towards Bubba about putting 3 in his neck and this and that. That man would have been dead. So we know Merch Crick, it was probably a clean shoot. I don't know what the situation was with her when she got in, whatever happened. I don't know. But we've seen her under pressure. She's not one of these female cops that freaks out because they're trying to arrest a black guy that's a whole foot taller than them, and so they shoot him in the back. I don't think that's Merch Crick's. That's not her vibes for me. She's Minnie Mouse.
You can't slander, malice, libel, defamation. You can't call a police officer that shot a person in the line of duty. You can't basically call them a murderer.
Stacy, did Bubba play it on his show, or is the audio floating around somewhere? Does someone know how to link me to it or something? Can someone send it to me? I'm not trying to stir up shit. I'm just honestly curious. Did Bubba play it on the show? Totally traumatic what she went through. Yeah, I bet. He played the call. Okay. All right. It was fine. I don't need to go searching through for something else tonight. It's already past 9.
You can't. And if you do, you're going to have some problems. So I hope
that all the time in chat.
Yeah, that's, you know what? It's like, he played the call. Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's, Jesus Christ. What do I got to do for, he promotes Calta. This is what I'm talking about. Bubba inadvertently promotes Calta and promotes, random French girls on Twitch that have absolutely nothing to offer in terms of content. And here I am, 5 years in the parody game. I'm on here I don't get shout outs. I'm on here every night gaining a new subscriber by sucking dicks and twerking. Okay. This is literally what I'm in the trenches out here.
I hope that he didn't stage that call, because if I was management, I would tell him to say so.
Oh, the caller sounded like Blitz. Is that what you were hinting at? The caller sounded familiar. Yeah. That's lit. Yeah, Bubba made a career off the same Calta stuff he's crying for. No, see, that's the thing. I think Bubba, I hate to, and, I'm not trying to talk shit here. I'm actually, this is kind of, I think, good advice or something. I think Bubba takes, and, it's easy for me to say this because I'm not living what his situation. I think it would help Bubba to not, and this is, what the fuck? He even if someone else told him this, he wouldn't listen. He sure ain't gonna take my advice, but I feel like Bubba should lean more into making fun of Calta and or just not taking it as seriously. When I did my fucking song about Merch Crick getting hit by Calta, I had this energy about me and these vibes of really not in an irresponsible way, but trying to make light of a shitty situation and talk some shit about Calta and whatever. And I feel like Bubba's kind of like locked into this low vibrational headspace of, he feels so fucked by Calta that he just he takes it too seriously. The way Calta's having calls and whatever the fuck, and Calta's making a big joke out of everything, and it's like, I'm not saying Calta's numbers suck, and I think his content sucks, but in terms of like the battle, he's like winning because he's not taking it seriously. He's fucking getting out of charges and doing half-assed, completely, facetious apologies on the air about assaulting women, and it's like when I was working on a parody song, I'm not going to, get into the details, but I was discouraged from doing anti-Calta content. And, I'm sorry, but whether you like it or not, Bubba, you're in a battle, and it's like, you gotta have more fun with it than he is. And I'm not taking any pride in saying this, really. I'm not trying to talk shit or start trouble, nothing. I'm saying Calta's winning in terms of this battle between them. He's taking it less seriously. Bubba is obviously killing it on YouTube, and they're growing and stuff. So Bubba's winning in that respect. But in terms of their little, their feud, it's kind of like, I don't know. But Calta's getting played on Bubba's show. And shit like that. It's like, you should have had me write 10 other parodies about him beating women. I have them in me.
So far away from that subject, you got lucky and didn't get arrested. So I'd leave well enough alone if I was him. But I guess he's established himself as being untouchable. It looks like he can do anything he wants. So.
He got an hour of real estate on your show out of it, and then the next day when you weren't on, he got like in the morning. I don't watch him. I don't know nothing, but I know that he had 1,000 viewers on YouTube, and he usually only has 500.
Right. Well, that's great.
So
it worked. He got me.
Must be nice to be Calta, guys. Look at that. Bubba promotes Calta. I'm over here with 20 some people watching, getting absolutely butt fucked by the algorithms, and Calta's over there getting 1,000 viewers because of Bubba.
Got me again. We'll see. You know what? This is a war, not a battle, my friend. Anyway, Joe, have a very Merry Christmas. Now, Joe, can I ask you a question? Do you ever get out of your bed ever?
I can't put my legs down.
Joe does fucking cartwheels in that room. That motherfucker is faking it. He's got to be.
There's so much nerve damage in my legs that if I put my legs down and then I have lymphedema, my legs, all the lymph will just pull down in my legs, and my legs will triple in size.
I know, but don't you get bed sores and like literally?
Do they let you get fresh air? Like, do they take you outside or anything?
No, I'm just in my room by myself all day, 24 hours a day, and it's awesome. I got my room dark and cold, just the way Bubba keeps the studio.
I know, but what do you do all day?
Cartwheels. I walk around my room. I'm completely mobile, and then when the nurse knocks on the door, I jump in the bed like like a little kid and get under the covers, and I pretend I can't walk. God damn it, Holyoke Joe. I'm just joking around. I love you, buddy, for real.
I am. constantly busy doing something. Like this is nonstop. Content.
Holyoke Joe spends all day making new accounts on YouTube.
Do you literally consume every piece of content we put out?
Oh God, yes, and multiple times over. Multiple times over on as many platforms as possible.
So you're like, you'll go to, you probably, I'm assuming, download every podcast. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Every answer.
Even 6 bits.
All right. So, as much as
even Tig's bits. Guys, look, this oh yeah, Carlos. What's up, Carlos Mandingo? I was just talking shit about you because you made me think that Bubba talked about my stream. I haven't listened to this show in over a month, probably like a month and a half. And I went back and listened. I relapsed because of you. Yeah, Joe put me over. Yeah, we all, thanks to you, Carlos, I have to thank Holyoke Joe. Do you know how much that hurts me to have to thank this man who has said terrible, terrible things to me and about me? But anyway, you guys want to see, this is an actual picture from inside Holyoke Joe's room. Let me show you. These are pictures from inside Holyoke Joe's hospital room right here. This is one of his nurses. When his nurse comes in, they're like, "Hey Joe, do you need anything? Do you need the bedpan changed? Do you want some fresh food?" He's like, "No, just go log into these 50 phones I have over there and leave a comment on whatever I'm subscribed to." This is what he does to the nurses. These are all Holyoke Joe's phones right here. Holyoke Joe runs his own, but these are all pictures from inside Holyoke Joe's hospital room. He runs his own bot farm. Okay? Those are all from his room. Oh, you're lifting heavy weights now? Dude, I'm getting a little bit stronger, guys. Ooh. I'm trying to get some mass back. But yeah, I'm actually a little bit stronger. I went up a little bit on chest. My bench pressing still fucking sucks. I fucking hate bench pressing. I'm always just like, I'm scared I'm gonna die. I don't have a spotter. But yeah, I always think I'm gonna die. And but yeah, shoulder press has gone up too. Like I can do more reps. I'm actually gonna try to go up in weight the next time I do shoulders, which is like, guys, I've had shoulder injuries and stuff. Like, this is preposterous that I'm actually able to go up in my, like, I'm doing more weight. I've just been going down in weights with shoulder injuries, joint injuries, and bullshit. Abs. Let's see your abs. My abs don't look the best right now because I've been eating bullshit, but they're still there a little bit. But yeah, shoulders. Ooh. Look at all the lines and shit. Striations, you can barely see it. Ooh. But yeah, I'm getting stronger. All those gauges around, no spotter. The thing is, I don't want, as strange as it may seem, I don't want balls in my face also when I'm bench pressing. Not because I don't like balls, but just because it's like a distraction for me. Sexually, it's a distraction. Okay, let's get back to this goddamn video. Hold on.
People don't like Joe the Supermark. He might be the one person that literally listens and watches everything. So within the podcasting world, Seth, if I may, can I ask his opinion of our roster of podcasting?
Yeah, sure.
So what?
Oh boy, here we go. I forgot about this part. This is gonna get good.
go through them and give me your opinions of, like Tig's bits. What about them?
Well, can I just start on Monday? The Uncensored Show is obviously number one. It's always the best. Clement.
You know what, guys? Holyoke Joe, I know it's like, I believe me, guys, the people that don't like him in my chat and stuff, I get it. I get where he crosses the line sometimes, and I totally agree. The Holyoke Joe does shit that I wish he just wouldn't do. But in terms of calling in and just like, you know, but Holyoke Joe has a way about him. He is a good talker, and it's just like Bubba's like, oh, start off with Tig's bits, and Holyoke's like, well, no, Bubba, let me start off chronologically. Let's start off with the first podcast of the week. Hold on one second, guys. God damn it. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to let a twink out of my house. Just kidding. Yeah, Holyoke Joe has a way about it. He has a way with words, I got to say.
Kush was always awesome because you guys get on such a real tip. And then if we're doing Operation Pigmentation, Rio is a star. Rio is the star of the show. He is so awesome, and his takes on life are just like, I remember I was in jail with some guys like that, and their takes on life are so real and so different than anything.
Well, Rio has done real time like that. Maybe that's why you can use the analogy when you were in jail. Rio kind of reminds me of some cool ass brother in jail.
Oh, guys, and I'll be posting soon. I'm almost to where I can do fucking 4 plates again on squats. Deadlifts, I got it. 4 plates, I got that shit. I always know when I can handle the 4 plates for squatting, it's when I get like to where I can do the 4 plates on deadlift, like it's tolerable and I don't hurt my back or feel like I'm overdoing it. And we're about there. So yeah, we're getting stronger up in here. Good for you, Carlos, getting hitting the weights, bro. Everybody should try to hit the fucking weights for real.
Yeah, it's just what they know, and their common sense theories on things is just mind blowing of why I can't even think like that. I don't know. And then Loner and Stoner, Colton kicks ass. And then when Tuttle gets mad, it's entertaining. And then when he's not mad, it's not. And
I forgot Holyoke Joe has a little heat with Tuttle too. Right? There was something about that. Yeah, I played it on. We watched on here together. Tuttle getting heat with Holyoke Joe.
And we talked about Tigs and Bits. I'm sorry. My blood boils when I listen to Tigs and Bits.
Why?
Or Tigs Bits, whatever you want to call it.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
I don't know. It seems like this. I did an imitation once of what Tigs Bits sounds like in my head, and it sounds like, "Hey man, today we're gonna have a show, man. We're gonna talk about this and that. We're gonna do that. Hey man, what about?"
That's a good impersonation. That's a good impersonation right there. Goddamn. That sounds like all 3 of them combined into one character. I like it.
Well, I done listen to Bubba the Love Sponge today, and I done tell you I heard something crazy.
This sounds exactly like the one episode I listened to. This is good.
These stuff on there, we're going to talk about that today, and it's all what we're going to talk about. What we're going to talk about. When are we going to talk about it? Like, can we start now?
So you're saying a lot of teasing and not a lot of substance to talking about.
Exactly.
Okay.
Look, the fat pig, don't be mad at me, okay? You're putting over a clout chaser. Very disappointing. Look, he put me over. This motherfucker mentioned my stream 4 times in this phone call. Look, I mean, I'm not encouraged for real. I'm not even like jokingly like, oh yeah, go do this. Guys, I'm not encouraging anyone to call Bubba show. I'd prefer if there were some other shows you could call in or whatever. That'd be cool. But look, if someone mentioned me on some other show, I'd be playing that right now instead. but Holyoke Joe mentioned me in his phone call, and he said he mentioned me like 3 or 4 times. I have to play it. I mean, it would be completely dishonest of me to pretend like that I didn't hear about this or something.
Right?
No, I got no. I mean,
That's constructive.
Lassie, the one-man pop.
I'm a clout chaser too, the fat pig.
He's awesome. The characters are what they are, but to me, I don't like the monsters. I never liked the monsters, and to me, that sounds like more of the monsters, just hilljacking radio to me, and it's not even radio. It's just really guys talking. But I don't want to be negative, so let me stop on that. I do miss the Ford show so much. I can't believe Seth introduced us to the Ford show, and it was awesome. Saturday morning.
The Ford show's done? Is the Ford show, or I think he said it's still due, but they stopped doing it on Bubba's channel? When did that happen? I thought, the fat pig, I thought you and Holyoke Joe were having your little battle on the Ford show. I thought that was like... Right? That's where y'all did it, correct? Are you still in here, fat pig, or did you leave me because you're angry?
Wake up and I put that on, and it was just something so different.
Yeah, well, I think Seth feels as if it was maybe too wrestler centric, or
no, it wasn't it wasn't getting any numbers. Well, he was a lot to deal with.
It wasn't just listen. You might have been the only person listening, my friend.
But I mean, he still does a show. Like, I'm sure Joe's aware of the Ford show, and he's still doing his thing. So I mean, it's not like I made the guy stop creating content. It just wasn't working.
We're just not distributing his portion, but he's still doing it on his
own.
Right,
like I'll give people a chance, but I mean, if it doesn't take off, like it doesn't take off.
Right. All right, Joe.
The wrestling show used to drive me crazy with Seth and Gary, because they were so far off on so many things that I would just sit here wanting to throw my remote through the television.
Well, that's why we stopped doing it.
I know, but I was still listening.
Kevin Gable, you really think that? I'm sorry, Ford show needed to be done, and so does Tigs and Bits. Look, I've said this before. The Tigs and Bits, what's his name? Blasey? Blasey's always been nice to me, and I appreciate him, and but I just can I just say I don't get them being in, like, I don't understand their podcast being a part of, like, officially a part of the Bubba franchise. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. I sort of have similar vibes, or a similar opinion to, like Holyoke Joe. It's like, I don't need, especially if I already listened to the Bubba show, I don't need to, like, hear someone talk about what happened on the Bubba show in a fucking, Southern accent to explain what happened. I don't understand why that became a thing. And it's nothing against them. I don't dislike Blasey or something. Anyways, yeah. And you know what? And that could partly be that I'm just jealous that I wasn't picked. I wasn't given a chance to fucking do anything in terms of content for them, which I think, guys, there's some of my videos on here that have, about 1,000. They have hundreds of fucking views. A lot of the time I get way more than my number of subscribers in terms of views and stuff. I'm doing something right. And, it's just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, let's move on anyway.
Just know, like Bubba said, I consume every piece of content, no matter what it is, even if it's Seth Solo. I'm still a little upset that I'm blocked on Instagram. That's more Bubba Army content that I'm missing. I don't want.
I saw one clip. I listened to the first episode of Tig's Bits on Bubba's, under Bubba's podcast, and look, I wasn't like. I see Lenny. I listened to a few Tig's Bits, found them likable, but the show just wasn't for me. Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at too. I'm just like, it's not for me. and I don't see how, like, I really don't understand how, like, what I don't know what headspace Bubba and Seth are in to think that it was that would be like a big thing for the Bubba Army. I'm not claiming to know your fans better or something, but I don't get it. I don't know what their numbers are like, but I don't get it. I don't see how they thought that would be for the already existing Bubba Army. Yeah, anyway, I saw this clip. I saw Tiggs Bits had I don't know where I saw this, either YouTube or Twitter maybe, or it could have been Instagram, but I don't follow Tiggs and them. I don't think I follow them on Instagram. I don't know. But I saw some clip where it was Tiggs Bits with and they had Gary on, right? Isn't that his name? The guy that does the Bubba's video stuff now. And they had him on, and the vibe of it was just like, Gary Cantrell. They had him on. Yes, thank you, Kevin. I forgot his last name. I actually remembered it right before this popped up. But yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, the vibe I got from it, it was just weird. It was like Gary's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, just went." And then Tiggs Bits, they're just like, the guys are all like, it's just like, it seems like kind of like I don't know, just a forced happiness, like forced vibe. Like, yeah, we're all just happy to be here. Yeah, well, what happened on Bubba today? Well, it's like, I was just like, oh man. Okay, this is what Bubba's picking for his fans instead of, I don't know. Anyway,
would be missing, but maybe one of these days you'll find it in your heart, Seth, to unblock me.
Okay. Well,
good luck with that, Seth. Good luck. Unblocking Holyoke Joe is dangerous territory.
Hey, Seth, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
Joe sent me a letter, said all he wants for Christmas is to get unblocked from Instagram.
I know. I understand. Let me get on there now and see what I can do. There's probably a long list of people who are blocked.
Merry Christmas. Seth.
Merry Christmas.
Seth might be able to unblock you for Instagram for your Christmas present. Okay.
And if I give Seth a happy Hanukkah, I'm sure he could definitely do it.
Right. The over-the-top Jewish Hanukkah really works well with him.
All right, buddy. You're unblocked. I just did it, okay?
He just unblocked you there, buddy. Now listen.
Awesome.
Do not fuck with the ladies. Bob Cook just said in chat.
Bob Cook up in the chat trying to stop the Holyoke unblock. Oh my God. Bob Cook is out here really doing the volunteer work.
You like to somehow always worm your way into fucking with the chicks.
No. Let's clear this up before the end of the year, because there is people that go into Dark Match Steve's chat and possibly even your own chat, and they pretend to be me under fake screen names. I have one screen.
I fucking love this insanity. Oh my God. Holyoke is, oh my God. I love this. I get a shout out, but on top of that, he's just like, there's fake accounts impersonating me in Dark Match Steve's chat. Yeah, that's right. In Dark Match Steve's chat. It's like, sir, Holyoke, thank you so much for the shout outs. For real. This is fucking hilarious. I love this whole, I'm sorry, guys. I know. Everyone else in chat's gonna hate me. I fucking love this. This is fucking funny to me. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's insanity. It's not something you should strive for as a person. But if you are like Holyoke Joe in these calls and the characters and the fucking supposed extra YouTube accounts, it's just insanity, guys. I love it. It's so it's a jarring. It's sometimes a little frightening, and I love it. I'm sorry.
name on YouTube. I am Joe Lupian. That is my real name. Hello, that's all I got. I'm not making fake names. I'm not talking to Tina. I'm not talking to Stacey G. I'm not talking to any of these people that come out and say, "Oh, you should have seen what Joe said to me the other. Oh, he's so rude. He's so awful." When these people, when Dark Match Steve is streaming, I'm watching wrestling.
There he goes, dropping my name 3 more times. I owe Holyoke Joe. I do. I know everyone doesn't want to hear me say that, but guys, he's the only one calling in to shows and dropping my name. What am I supposed to do? Be mad at him?
That's all I care about is watching wrestling at 8 o'clock at night. I'm not looking at his stream. I'm not in his chat. I don't have any fake accounts. So all the ladies and all these little stories, they can drop all that because I don't talk to any of them or anybody.
So you're saying it's people that are impersonating you?
Yeah, there's one guy on Dark Match Steve stream, Junior.
He said it like 4 times, guys. He's like, let me reiterate. There's fake accounts on Dark Match Steve's stream. What? There's people impersonating you? Yeah, it's on Dark Match Steve's stream.
Coltrane, and they are sold that it is me. They are 100% believing 100% that it's me.
Why don't you troll the haters of our program? And there's a lot of those. Why don't you fuck with them? That's who you need to fuck with.
I do, and that's what I do on my Twitch stream.
All right.
I call them all in. Let's go. Toe to toe, because I can out-talk anybody. I can talk people in circles. I learn from the best.
All right, my man. So listen, we got to get going, and appreciate your insight, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, now that he's he's mentioning my stream over and over, Bubba's got to hang up on him. No, you see, one of the things too, guys, let me say here, just, and I know people are going to hate it, but sorry, Holyoke Joe, thank you, sir. I appreciate, even if you didn't intentionally try to give me shout outs, if you were actually just organically trying to explain whatever the case was, I appreciate getting mentioned on other shows. I need the help spreading the word that I'm doing my own thing over here. And I have fun pretty much every night, but, what was I going to say? Yeah. So I'm sure no one else remembers. And unfortunately, there's no way I could have found this in time. I actually did go back and look in my chats with Bobby. You guys know Kicks for Guns. Bobby, that one. If I could find the message he sent me on the day we talked about it, I could maybe find the clip. But fucking Kicks for Guns called into Bubba's show. You guys know how it is when Kicks calls into Bubba's show. Sometimes it's a little crazy and he starts going off about crazy stuff on like a tangent, and I love Bobby's calls, but Bubba doesn't like him a lot of the time. And this one time, Bobby Kicks for Guns called in to Bubba's show and said he mentioned my podcast. Back then, it wasn't a stream. I wasn't doing the live stream. I was doing the pre-recorded podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that shit. So, and he calls in and he mentions my stream, and Bubba actually got mad that Bobby mentioned my stream on his show. And that was one turning point for me also, in terms of why I'm not in chat anymore and stuff. Especially back when it happened, I cannot understand why Bubba would be angry that someone else enjoys my podcast and wanted to bring it up on his show. I'm somebody that has supported the Bubba Show through thick and thin, and when I started sending songs into Bubba's show, it's when his show was in probably the lowest point it's ever been. I wasn't sending songs in when they were on top of the world, fucking serious, whatever I don't even know Bubba's history that well in terms of broadcasting, but I wasn't a Johnny come lately or, jumping on the train when the train is really putting out smoke and moving smoothly. I was starting to send songs in when it was actually like in a fucked up dark time that was almost painful to watch when Manson left, and every morning it was like kind of depressing. And that's when I started stepping up and trying to support the most. And someone calls in Bubba's show. This was less than a year ago. And says, yeah, such and such. And I love Dark Match Steve's podcast. It's on Spotify and stuff. And he got pissed off at Bobby. You're promoting someone else's show on my show. Yeah, thanks, Bobby. Da 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 da. It's like, what you know, what the fuck am I? Do you hate me? Like, what the fuck? What is even going on? It's like hard for me to process how I'm supposed to be like your parody guy, and your fans, a lot of your fans like me, and you're gonna like, you know, downplay my show, my other content. I'm a fuck boy. No, I mean, that hurt my feelings too. I mean, I'm long form, very long form answering, what is it, Pat O'Brien's question after, Bubba hates me after the Diaco joke. Yeah. No, but that's what it feels like. Yeah, that's what it feels like when someone calls Bubba's show and they're like, oh yeah, I like Dark Match Steve's podcast. He does a podcast on Spotify, and that's enough to piss Bubba off. Clearly something's wrong. Okay. So yeah, you want to know why I'm not in the chat anymore? That's why I'm not in the chat anymore. All right, anyway, yeah. That's enough of Holyoke Joe's segment. Holyoke Joe, sir, thank you so much. I appreciate the shout outs. Hey, look, anybody that's mad at me for talking about Holyoke Joe on here, go call into Alex Jones' show or something, Tampa Terry. Go do that. Say, look, there's this guy, Dark Match Steve, brother, you know. He's just he's a really good guy, and he does a stream, dude. It's like, yeah. It's on fucking Facebook, YouTube, and anyway, he covers a lot of stuff. I'll be playing that segment on here. If you're mad at Holyoke Joe, just fucking shout me out somewhere, and I'll be playing the clip. It's not like I'm trying to promote Holyoke Joe just for the sake of promoting him. All right, let's go to my. I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes, but let's go to. Let's try to find this Blitz song. Jesus Christ, this is going to take forever. It's way back. Hold on, let me screen share. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Clicking the wrong buttons here. Here we go. Okay, we're going to find... Oh! There's me doing squats. Here we go. What is this? Yeah, this is... 45, 25, and I think that's a 5. Maybe a 10. I'm sure I show it in the video. Look at me doing these squats. I'm looking ripped. The bulge ain't too bad. I'd fuck me here. I'm listening to Bubba in this clip. Look at this. Look at this form, though. Look at this form. The ass looks pretty good there, too. Guys, I don't have much of an ass, but look, if you do squats, you'll get at least a little bump like this, I'm telling you. You think you have no ass, just there you can't. It's like breaking the laws of physics. If you can squat this much, you will at least have a little bump like this. I'm telling you, I used to not have any ass at all. This ain't much, but it's something. You physically have to get an ass to be able to squat this much. If you weigh 140 pounds like me, okay? Oh. That's pretty good form right there. That really is. A lot of people be out here doing these half squats. I at least go to a 90-degree angle, bare minimum. And this is like my max at the time. Hurry up. Quit breathing. What do I got? One more. I think I got one more in me. Oh! This is back when I had the dreads, guys. I don't miss them at all. I don't miss these fucking dreads. God damn, I'm so glad to not have these dreads. I do miss the look, but having them attached to my head 24/7 is just not for me anymore. Oh. See the dick bounce a little bit? It's got some weight to it. All right, let's see how much this was. That's why I was waiting. Is that a 5 or a 10? That's a 45, 25. I think that's a 5. 25. Oh, yeah, it's a 5er. So I'm already doing more than this for my max out right now. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Election night was so much fun. I really did have a lot of fun. There's the Halloween stream. We've had some good times on here, guys. God damn. What are we looking for? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Damn, what is this? Ooh. That's chest day, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. So it was before I was streaming. Be some Bubba segment on here.
Another dark mat.
Oh my God, I found it, guys. I found it. Here we go. Adam Wiley, what's up, bro? What's up? Fucking the Hurricanes, yeah. Thank you for the repost on Twitter. I saw that, Famalam. I really appreciate it. Gonna bounce. Have a great night. Is it because I was showing videos of myself looking all sexy? I'm sorry if I intimidated you, Rainey. Tampa Magazine. Yeah, that's Pat O'Brien. That's a fucking... If I put my location, Tampa, in a post, half the time they just put that in there. And what if you send it to them, they ask you for money to promote it. It's fucking stupid. Instagram is stupid. I'm over Instagram. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, Keith Yaher. There's Keith Yaher. What's up? Fucking sir, thank you so much for the 150. Yeah, if anyone else wants to give me a little Christmas present, I would really appreciate it. Keith Yaher went way out of the way. He threw $150 into my tight little thong. It barely fit in there. But yeah, thank you, Keith. It's live from the live from the Keith Yaher studios. It's Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. But if anyone wants to throw a few more dollars my way, it's I'm PayPal. I'm Dark Match, DARKMATCH, and on fucking Venmo, I'm Dark Match Steve, DARKMATCHSTEVE. So oh no, I get it, guys. So please, if you're already low on money, don't give me any fucking money. I'm broke as fuck too, though. But I at least have $150. I'm not even kidding. I had to go put money in my account to be able to pay for StreamYard tonight, to be able to stream tonight. My account would have been overdrawn had they taken the $10 out that it takes to stream per week. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, so here we go, guys. Just in time for Christmas. This is how we're going to close out Christmas right here. 12 Days of Blitzmas by Dark Match Steve. Here we go. Everybody shut up and listen.
Steve Production, the all-time greatest parody guy for free ever. Who happens to be attracted to men.
I think we'll reward him with May 29th, Bubba.
What's that?
Have him in.
What?
Have him co-host May 29th.
No, Brian, that's a terrible. God damn it! Now we're opening wounds. We're opening up freshly scarred up wounds. Brian's opening them back up. I am, and unintentionally, but I thought we were just gonna play a Blitz song. But here we go. This is the first time that they floated the idea of having me in as a co-host, and that totally went to shit. Here we are. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even, this has come full circle, and it's kind of scary how it has. I didn't mean to, let's move on. Anyway, just enjoy the Christmas-themed parody song about the Blitz embezzlement story. All-time greatest of Lenny. Thank you so much. I think this is one of my best songs. This is a damn good one. God, Carlos Mandingo, $40. Thank you, sir. God damn, Carlos. I really appreciate that. I guess that's paying me for when you were in town and I sucked you off. Is that what that's for? Thank you, sir. I didn't expect money for that. I was doing that for free. All right. Anyway, let's get into this, guys. It's 12 Days of Blitzmas. This is a really pretty good parody here. This is about Blitz, allegedly Bubba's, engineer from the past. Fucking, supposedly Blitz, supposedly he embezzled all this money and bought a bunch of random great suck. A great suck off, yeah. Yeah, supposedly Blitz stole all of this shit from Bubba, and I made a little song about it. I made a couple songs about it. Here's one of them.
Give him the option.
On the first day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A home test for STDs. On the second day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me.
Let me, if I could give the strap to somebody outside the building, this is very strap worthy.
Oh, Bubba! Look at Bubba! Bubba, look at the good times we used to have. What the fuck happened? This was after the roast, right? Yeah. What? God, Bubba, come on. Look at how funny I am. Look at how funny my fucking songs are. Come on. Why can't you just be nice to little Stevie?
Right, Steve.
Very much strap worthy.
2 pairs of Crocs and a home test for STDs. On the third day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me. 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. On the fourth day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me. 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. On the 5th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me. 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. On the 6th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me. 6 surveillance cameras, 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. Listen to how I start harmonizing it, guys. I didn't even have to harmonize it, but I did. Listen to the voice. On the 7th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me. Hangers for bananas, 6 surveillance cameras, 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. On the 8th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me a DJ deck for Anna, hangers for bananas, 6 surveillance cameras, 5 world.
And the thing about it is, he's dead on.
Guys, this was such a tongue twister. Listen, when I start doing the Anna part, it's such a. I'm telling you, I had to re-record a few times just because of the Anna part, because I had to go. DJ deck for Anna, hangers for banana, 6 surveillance cameras. It was like hard to fucking it was hard to do it. And plus I would just start laughing so hard. I don't know if anyone gives a fuck about behind the scenes. If I could record video of when I do my parody songs, you would just see me autistically giggling to myself. And this is one of the songs that when I went to record, I was laughing my ass off. It's so bad I couldn't even record it. It was so funny and so fun to do. And plus it's like, it's like 3 or 4 tracks of me singing the same thing. And so by the time I'm like doing the second and third one, it's so silly and ridiculous, and I'm just dying laughing. I kept having to re-record because I was just giggling like a little bitch.
With some of the things that Blitz took.
Yeah.
Very dead on. I mean,
damn it.
No.
Oh, see, I'm not used to this goddamn system.
Damn you, Macho.
It's not Macho.
wait, it's over.
Oh, he accidentally started it over here. That's what happened. I edit it. I get us back to where we're supposed to be here. Don't just wait a second.
No,
Well, it's really Blitz's
I can give
fault.
you the scrubber if you want, where you can scroll back and forth.
No, I'll just let it go I'll just keep BSing until we get to 139 left. I'm just not,
So
used
Bubba, let's
to
talk about this. Let's be real here. I do think Dark Match Steve warrants a May 29th appearance as a co-host. You had Iggy on.
Maybe he
was
can
just-
redeem himself from the roast.
Iggy
You were not happy about that at all.
Well,
I need redemption from the roast. The roast that I did so goddamn anyway. Why do I need redemption? I fucking did what, it's fucked up. I did what I was supposed to do for this. You know what? We're not going to go down. Look, I didn't know we were going to be picking scabs. Yeah, wow. Rhett mentioned the roast. Exactly. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that roast. I actually got some good pops and I had some good zingers, and I was the only one dumb enough to walk in there thinking that we were just going to have a good, clean roast and it was a safe space for us to talk shit about each other. I literally thought every person that went up was just going to roast me on how I'm just the biggest fag ever. I was just prepared for that, thinking, okay, these guys are about to make fun of how I suck dick. And, and I've got shit on my dick. And so they're going to say all kinds of stuff that I'm not even prepared for, that I couldn't even fathom how insulting it's going to be. So I have to write some good jokes. And that's what I did. I went in there and I fucked up and I got in trouble. And here we are looking at my funniest material from half a year ago.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think he's been back since. Well, he's been at a 199.
no, he doesn't miss the 199.
He gives a lot to the show. He contributes. He is funny. I think he could be a good addition. He needs to learn how to work on the radio, and we'll see if he can do that. But I think he deserves a shot.
All right, I'll take that into consideration, and I'll have an answer within by
May 30th.
by like a week from now. Give me a week to think about it. I just wouldn't want whoever's.
Katrina, thank you. I had the best jokes. I don't know if that's true. I forget. I think everybody had some, except for Jay. I think everybody had some good jokes. Jack Mahogoff, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining us. Keith Yaher, I appreciate that. Yeah. No, the roast, but even without me, the roast was epic. The roast was just such a good time, and it was epic, guys. And it was a nice reward for the YouTube breaking 100K also. That was really awesome. Rhett also said Decap had the worst dump at the BRN ever. That's believable. I had the best Decap song too. The Baby Got Back. Oh my god. That shit was funny. All right, let's get back to this.
In here, can't try too hard. Like you gotta just organically get your stuff in. And it's a fine art on living on learning the chemistry and the timing, and it's not nearly as easy as just writing a parody song. True. But I think that Dark Match Steve kind of gets it just by his songs alone. I think he gets the done.
Guys, I totally did not remember all this was in here. It's kind of weird that I already went down this rabbit hole and here we are talking about it again. Oh, Lord, I just wanted to enjoy a parody song. Why did I include this? I think I included this sort of as like, you know, this is receipts right here. I think that's what was my thinking back in the day.
Dynamics of the show. So, you know,
look at this. Look at my caption. Guys, was I a good supporter? Look at the caption. Here's 12 days of Blitzmas re-uploaded, because when I initially uploaded it, it only put like 1 minute of the song. It's fucking stupid. But anyway, my most recent Bubba Army parody about the latest drama at the BRN. For the full uncut parody songs and other exclusive content, become a member of Bubba Army HQ. Maybe I did try a little too hard. Maybe I shouldn't have been, you know, just willy-nilly posting links for people.
Brian, I'm probably leaning towards a yes more than I am a no. Let's pick the song back up. This is within like 5 or 6 seconds of where I left it off.
Perfect.
On the 9th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me a laptop for Anna, DJ deck for Anna, hangers for Banana, 6 surveillance cameras, 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. On the 10th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me an iPhone for Anna, laptop for Anna, DJ deck for Anna, hangers for Banana, 6 surveillance cameras, 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs.
Well, there's a pattern here.
On the 11th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me 11 herbs and spices, iPhone for Anna, laptop for Anna, DJ deck for Anna, hangers for Banana, 6 surveillance cameras, 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs. On the 12th day of Blitzmas, Blitzy stole from me 12 jugs of Tide, 11 herbs and spices, iPhone for Anna, laptop for Anna, DJ deck for Anna, hangers for Banana, 6 surveillance cameras, 5 royalty rings, 4 pairs of jeans, 3 V-necks, 2 pairs of Crocs, and a home test for STDs.
Good job, Dark Match.
That was awesome. That's Tiffany there.
They both were so good, were they not?
They were awesome.
Wow, great job.
The first one, I mean, they're both great. The first one really gets me fired up, though.
Oh yeah, what was the first one? This one. God, what am I'm just flexing on here every day. God damn. Arms are looking big. God damn.
Let me play a parody. This is from Dark Match Steve.
Yeah, the new ones.
The first Blitz.
I got the feeling there Seth wasn't in the mood for a parody. He's like, oh God.
Did something last year that put me in a position where stealing will get you fired. Stealing will get you fired. Wow. I had to get rid of him. I trusted, somebody too much. Wow. With my money. And I just got my ass just handed to me. Well into 6 figures.
NFTs, bitcoins, gold coins, tenderloins, boat seats, bed sheets, and a bag of super beats. Gift card from Walmart, lifts and other car parts, GoPros, camera mounts. I think I'm starting to lose count.
I don't know if embezzlement is tax deductible or not. Employee theft. I don't know.
Get to test for herpes, syphilis, and scurvy, HIV, monkeypox, COVID, and the flu. AR-15s, ammunition magazines, donated to Zelensky and Netanyahu. Stealing will get you fired.
Wow.
He could not return because he had to learn that stealing will get you fired.
Seth would be delighted if you got indicted.
God damn, those are some good lyrics. Ah!
Cheers, garden
Oh,
gnomes,
man.
bottles of copper toad, razors, pool supplies, goggles.
This is
Oh, he's got goggles to protect your eyes.
Let me play a parody. This is from Dark Match
Yeah, the
Steve.
new ones.
Oh,
The
man.
first one.
Oh, damn. See, yeah, this is did it start over? Yeah, this is what happens sometimes on Instagram. If you don't put it, it's a video you're trying to upload. It's over a minute and a half. And unless you click to make it a post, instead of Seth would be delighted if you got indicted. Yeah, that is like the best ever. Yeah, if you unless you consciously click post instead of reel, it'll upload a shortened version. It just arbitrarily cuts it off at a minute and a half or whatever. Fucking bullshit. That's what happened to the Blitz parody too. I had to re-upload it. That's why it says re-uploaded. What the hell? We're not clicking on that. What the hell?
I think we had a parody song last week.
Farts of Gold. That's a decent Dan song. Oh, here we go. Oh God, I can't hold on.
A shocking incident in front of the Israeli embassy in DC.
Okay, guys, let's listen to this. Guys, listen to this song. We cannot play the video because I can't play the video on YouTube. I think I'm okay playing the lyrics. Just listen to this song, okay? Because this got deleted and it didn't get played on Bubba's show. So I got to take it down from here, but we can still listen. All right. You remember the guy that, set a fire in front of the embassy and he was in the fire? You remember that? So that's what this is about.
Active duty member of the U.S. Air Force set himself on fire.
If you're angry at the Jews and free Palestine is your desire, you'll be trending on the news. If you go and set yourself on fire, come on, light yourself on fire. Come on, light yourself on fire. Try to set yourself on fire. Your footage will get lots of views because you're burning like a tire. Looks like you got barbecued, but you feel like you fell in a deep fryer.
All right. I have to say the Doors, the Jim Morrison vocals I'm doing right here, it's not half bad. It's a pretty good especially at the end here where he yells a little bit. I hit the nail on the head with this.
Come on, light yourself on fire. Come on, light yourself on fire. Try to set yourself on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not YouTube friendly. The video isn't anyway. I'm hoping that's all that wasn't friendly. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. I got to go to my butt buddy's house, if you can imagine that. So it's been fun. I wanted to get into some other shit tonight. We went down, a little rabbit hole, but at least we got to play the 12 Days of Blitzmas. That was probably it's probably my favorite parody from last year. Good shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dark Times with Dark Matt Steve. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, for real. My Christmas was crazy, but still enjoyable, and I was just way too busy. But yeah, it was nice. I hope you guys have had a great Christmas. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't get on here. I really did intend to be on at some point Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, but I couldn't make it happen. So, but anyways, I should be on tomorrow's Friday, right? I should be on by 7:30, 8 o'clock ish. We'll get into something fun. We'll watch something together. Maybe I'll get into another Terrence thing, or we'll watch. We'll do something fun tomorrow. So yeah, tune in tomorrow, same place, right here with me, lover. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And guys, if you remember, I meant to do it this week, but I figured it's Christmas week and whatever, and I might not stream every day, so I waited. But this coming week, I am probably switching from Facebook. I'm not going to be, and Kevin Gable, I hope it doesn't affect you. Night, babe. Katrina. But yeah, Kevin Gable, the people watching on Facebook, I see I got some likes and stuff on there, and I appreciate it. But, sometimes I really get fucked over by Facebook and Instagram with the streaming stuff. So I'm going to try to do on Rumble. I can only do 3 spots. So I'm sacrificing Facebook, and I'm going to start streaming on Rumble. So it'll be Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter probably next week. So, anyway, I hope that doesn't fuck anybody up. I'll be posting the links on Facebook. So if you watch on Facebook, I'll have the link up there. You can click it and it'll go either to Rumble or YouTube, wherever the fuck. So, but we'll get it figured out. Thank you guys for hanging with me again. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody had a good one. New Year's is coming. New year, new everything, new vibes, new pussy, new tits. All that. Well, let's do it. Everybody, take it easy. I will be on tomorrow night. I'll see you then, lovers. Thank you all for the support. And let me get Fat Pig's favorite outro song, because that's my lover. All right, guys, I'll see you later.